Today, I am flying on the #1 ranked business class in the world. Wow. The Qatar Airways Q Suite has won the Best Business Class Award a record-breaking 7 times now. So I have to check it out for myself. As if I'm surprised that it's good. Ooh, I shut the room. I'm not bougie enough for this stuff. I am currently at LAX and have a 15-hour flight to Doha, Qatar. This is a $10,000 business class seat. I obviously didn't pay that much. I used points and only spent about $100, which I will talk more about later. If you can't tell by my smile, this is like Christmas morning for me. First things first, I need to get checked in. I believe there is a separate check-in area for business and economy. There are probably over 100 people waiting in line for the economy check-in behind me and only 3 in line here in the business class line. So already one big perk. How are you? Good, thank you. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day. 9K, baby, let's go. I love seeing business class on my boarding pass. Oh, it makes me so happy. This is your sign to get TSA pre-check if you don't have it already. Look at the difference in lines. 2 people, thousands of people. The downside of flying from the USA to Doha instead of vice versa is that there is no Qatar Airways Lounge at LAX. But Qatar has partnered with Qantas, and so my ticket actually gets me access into the Qantas Business Lounge. So let's check this place out. Hello, how are you?
How are you, sir?
Good.
You know which game?
At first glance, this is a really nice lounge. I was just about to say that I'm going to control myself today and eat really light so that I can enjoy all of the incredible food on the plane. Because I know Qatar has some of the best food in the airline industry. But then I looked down and saw how much food I actually had. They had a whole selection of different salads. I got some raisin couscous with curry, mac and cheese, pumpkin ginger soup. There is such a wide variety of foods. For some reason, I was really excited about this carrot ginger soup. Really good. Nice and light, perfect appetizer. The curry has a nice kick, but it's not too spicy. And like the raisins in the couscous balance it out really well. Apparently this has nothing on the Al Morjan Lounge, which is in Doha, but still a nice start to the flight. And it makes it better that it's all free. I have no idea what that is, but it's delicious. It's like a smoothie. So Chloe just dropped me off at the airport and I said goodbye to her for the next 6 weeks. If you missed our last video, we kind of explained how we've changed all of our plans for the future. So I have 6 weeks of adventures throughout Asia and the Middle East. I'm doing it all solo and I'm super excited. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, thank you. Chloe also has some exciting stuff she's doing at home as well. And I'm really excited for her too. All right, I've got to stop eating. I have about 3 hours until my flight, so I'm going to enjoy this lounge. Shoot, I think I stayed a little too long in the lounge. I'm gonna be late for boarding. All right, that was a productive couple of hours in the lounge. I was able to get some work done and had some good food, but now I'm ready to board this flight. I recently flew on Emirates first class, and Emirates and Qatar go back and forth every single year on which one wins the best business class in the sky. So I'm so excited to see the differences between the two airlines. It's time to board. Hello.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Here we stand right here.
Oh, I guess masks are still required on Qatar Airlines. Hello. Thank you. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, here we go. Getting our first look. Oh, 9K, here it is. So this business class has a 1-2-1 formation, and my seat is actually a rear-facing seat, which is kind of crazy, but the two middle seats, there's a divider on them, and I've heard that that divider comes down and can actually turn into a full-size bed, the two seats together. But I'm gonna stay over here. Here's my seat. All right, they said when I'm sitting in the seat, I don't have to wear the mask. The flight attendant just came over, brought me a welcome drink. It's lime and mint, and gave me a rundown of the seat. I am so excited for this. Real quick, I want to thank Soulguard for sponsoring this video. Today marks the 141st flight I have taken with this suitcase right here. So it's safe to say that these suitcases are tried and tested. If you haven't heard of Solgaard yet, they are an innovative luggage company making travel more convenient. With my lifestyle, I am constantly on the go and seemingly always packing. Before I got this suitcase, I would kind of just throw my clothes in and hope for the best. But each Soulguard suitcase comes with foldable packing shelves that make packing and unpacking super convenient and super fast. As a full-time traveler, my suitcase is one of only a few things that is always with me. I talk about Soulguard a lot because I believe in the brand and the mission. Each product purchased removes 229 plastic bottles out of the ocean, and Soulguard has a 15-day money-back guarantee, so try a suitcase out today risk-free. You can get 10% off your entire order by using my link in the description below. The seat came with not one, but two pillows, a large blanket, and of course, Qatar pajamas. I will definitely be using these later. The thing I've been most excited about is this amenity kit that they had on every seat when we first boarded. One of my favorite parts of flying in business class is seeing what the different amenity kits have to offer. Just need to figure out how to pull my table out, huh? There we go. I guess the amenity kit is gonna have to wait because apparently dinner is ready. I swear we've only been in the air for about 15 minutes and the food's already ready. The way the dining works in the Q Suite is that it's on demand, so you can order anything you want, whenever you want. For dinner, I have a 5-course meal coming, and it all sounds delicious. They started me off with some chai masala tea. Oh my gosh. It's infused with saffron. They must have put sugar in too, because it's really sweet. This is my favorite part of the Middle East. I love this tea. For my first course, I have hot bread and olive oil infused with balsamic vinaigrette. And then, I didn't order this, but they just brought it to me. It is a lobster tail with a chipotle aioli. Olive oil and balsamic balsamic are mixed together already. I'm gonna go with the pretzel bun first. It's warm and soft. Balsamic has a little sweetness to it. If I'm this excited just about the bread, this is gonna be a good meal. Another cool thing about Middle Eastern Airlines is that they have so many non-alcoholic drinks as options. I don't drink alcohol, so it's perfect for me. This is a sparkling grape juice. Oh yeah, refreshing. Wow, thank you. Course number 2 is a roasted sweet corn and jalapeno soup. This looks good. Wow. How are they making food this good on an airplane? Whew. Sweating a little bit. That was hot. My last appetizer consists of chips and guacamole, cauliflower tabbouleh, and roasted baby carrots. And then my main course is an Atlantic cod with edamame, guacamole, and herb-crusted quinoa. Are you kidding me right now? This all looks amazing. Oh, I can't wait to dig in. I feel like I have to go for the chips and guac first, right? The roasted baby carrots have crispy garlic on top, and with the fresh squeezed lemon, delicious. Last but not least, let's try this cod. It's flaky, it's tender, the sauce on the side is really mild. That's not guacamole, it's mushy peas. Oh, I love mushy peas. I seriously give everything a 10 out of 10. These dishes are so good. I'm not just saying that for the camera too. This food is very high quality. It feels like I'm at a fancy restaurant. I'm trying not to talk too loud so the flight attendants don't think I'm weird, but it's hard to hold back my excitement. I'm at 30,000 feet eating some of the best food I've ever had in my life. So far, this is a great experience. That might have been the best meal I've ever had on a plane. I've been eating for almost 2 hours now, but I guess there's always room for dessert. I have ordered a chocolate bar with strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and mangoes. As if I'm surprised that it's good. Think rich chocolate truffle on top of a wafer. That's exactly what you got. Tapping out on food for a little bit. Okay, back to the toiletry bag and seat. All is right in the world. Okay. Immediately when you open that, you're hit with like a scent of just perfumey smell. We have lotion, face cream, lip balm, eau de toilette, and some purple socks. Oh, there's more. Inside the purple socks, there is an eye mask and earplugs. Wow, those are actually really comfy, really soft. I think this toiletry bag might have been made for a girl. It smells really perfumey. Diptyque de Paris. I'm not bougie enough for this stuff. Jeez, they really put that on there tight. Oh, I shot it the wrong way. Oh my gosh, that is so strong. come here are gonna hate me. That is so strong. Clearly I don't belong here. One of the biggest draws to the sea is the privacy that you have with it. These doors open and shut, and it makes you feel like you have your own room on this airplane. I almost forgot, underneath my handy dandy armrest, I have noise canceling headphones, a water bottle, and storage space. Flight attendants just brought me another tea to end the night. I think I'm gonna enjoy this tea and sit back and watch a little movie for a minute. It is time for the PJs. I was trying to do a cool jumping transition and I hit my head. Let's try that again. There we go. Much better. Number 22. Look at this. Style at its finest. Looks amazing. While I was getting ready for bed, the flight attendant came over and made my bed for me. It's about 11 p.m. now. I'm gonna try and sleep for a couple hours. I don't want to miss out on too much on the flight, so my goal is to sleep 3 or 4 hours and then get back up to experience everything. I just opened up my blanket, it's super soft. I got my pajamas on. The bed is fully flat. This is the life. All right, I'll see you in a few hours. Oh, wait. Now I'm ready. Good night. To stay awake right now. My body thinks it's 3 a.m., but it's 1 p.m. in Qatar. So not only do I want to keep enjoying this experience, but I also need to stay awake to beat jet lag. Oh, we just flew over Greenland and Iceland. That's really cool. We were just there a few weeks ago. Let's see what it looks like out here. Ah, it's so bright. Oh. Just over halfway there. 7 hours to go. Check out this view out the bathroom window right now. Wow. Fluffy, fluffy clouds. Starting to get a little hungry again, so I think I'm gonna order some breakfast. The flight attendants told me to push the flight attendant call button whenever I wanted to order anything, but I still hate pushing it. I think it's this button. Ah, I pressed it, I did it, I hate it. Hi, good morning. Could I order some breakfast? A smashed avocado and tofu toast. Thank you so much. She came within about 3 seconds of me pushing that button. That's service. For breakfast, I have a beautiful avocado toast with tofu and a smoothie. I love how they bring a candle for every meal too. Just adds to the ambiance. hard to cut. I like to eat really light in the mornings, so this is a perfect breakfast. I thought it was funny when I was looking at my options for breakfast this morning. There's a section called Light Options, and it's inspired by the World Cup, which is in Qatar this year. The options are carne asada nachos, hot chicken wings, and a cheeseburger with fries. Those are far from light. My body clock is so messed up right now. I'm eating breakfast, but the sun is setting out my window. Check this out. Look at that. So beautiful. All right, we are just getting into Doha, so I'm gonna give my final thoughts on this Q Suite. First of all, the seat itself is super spacious. Sitting here normally, it's extremely comfortable. There's tons of legroom. Other business classes I've sat on, when the bed lays fully flat, my feet will hit the end. It's not long enough for me. But this one, I slept probably the best I have on any business class. There's this armrest next to me, the table in front of me for storage. The TV screen is absolutely massive. Overall, the seat is amazing. I think you already know how I feel about the food and beverages. Next level. Second to none. I can see why this was voted the best business class in the world. Would I pay $10,000 for it? Probably not. But it's a good thing they have their point redemption system.
The current weather is about 31 degrees Celsius and the sky is clear. It's been a pleasure having you aboard today for the flight. I hope you had enjoyed.
Thank you. Have a good night. Guess Qatar has their own business class buses. How exciting. Ooh, these are nice. I did promise that I would talk about how to book this business class flight with points. So here you go. Right now, the Capital One Venture card is offering a 100,000 point sign-up bonus. You have to spend $3,000 in the first 3 months, and then they'll give you 100,000 points. This flight from LAX to Doha cost me 120,000 points. Capital One is a transfer partner with Qatar, so I transferred those points over. Plus, I already had points in my account from previous flights, and spent those points plus about $100 in taxes to get here. So when you compare $10,000 or that amount of points, it's a no-brainer. Hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next video from right here in the airport, where I'm spending the next 24 hours.